Alrighty, it's close enough. It's good enough. This is good enough. Hi. It's Monday night. In case any of you need to know what day it is. It's currently Monday night, at least for me, in my time zone. So we are joined by a special guest tonight, the Piper baby. She's purring very loudly. Very loudly. Unfortunately, my mic does not pick that up. But just know that she's purring. Just know that she's purring very loudly. She's very happy to be here. She's a little bit silly. She will probably at least once try and hold me hostage, because that is what she does. And she will also step across my keyboard and probably hit buttons. And by hold hostage, I mean she will stand in front of my keyboard and not let me touch anything, or she'll bite me. She just wants pets. I tried to lure her out of here with her favorite thing ever, which is a little cat tube. It's like a little squeezable cat tube. Now here she comes. And she wouldn't even get up for that. She was like, no, I'm comfy in here actually. I'm hanging out. Hello, Piper. Hello, Pipey. We say hello to the Piper baby. She's currently in front of me, giving her pets, and she's purring. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna get around this, because Piper will do as she wants. Hello! Oh, did you hear her grumble? Grumble butt. Things to say about that. We're knocking over my water bottle. Very nice, thank you. So, I'm gonna try and play around her, because I don't have the heart to manually kick her out, because then she will just sit outside the door and cry, and that makes me feel like a bad human. Piper, how did you hit so many buttons? We have hit so many buttons at once. Hi. She opened up like 3 new tabs. Hi. Can we chill, maybe? Perhaps? Is November 10th the Enshrouded update? Is that when they pushed it back to? Either that or you're about to hit me with a god tier pun. Pikey. Can I please have my keyboard back? Oh, yes. Yes. I am oh, goodness gracious. Piper. Please stop standing on Mama's keyboard. I do not want to start a new game. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna just gonna... Oh. I'm dodging her teeth while I do this. Hey Piper, you took me out of full screen mode. Oh, and we're knocking more things over. I may have to physically remove her from this room. Honey. Alright. She has sat back down. I wasn't quite fast enough. She did bite me. But she has, I think, 3 teeth. So I'm not actually bleeding or anything. And she's still purring. Still purring. She's a silly head. Anyway. I'm in danger. Right. Anyway. Day 12. Day 12. Ooh, my funny sight's gone. My sight's been real funny and staticky. My little tin helmet on. Yes, yes, someone's knocking at the door. Branches are placed in a spiral on the ground. There's something like a totem in the center. Turn towards the window. Fantastic. I am not paid enough to worry about all that. Villagers have gathered around in prayer. Great, cool, fantastic. Love this for me. Did it save the day before I ended? Did it? I'm really hoping it, because this seems... Oh, no, I've already been through this. Oh my god. It sent me back a full day? How did it do that? Why did it do that? I fought for my life. Alright, time to buy some mushrooms. We're buying the only one that gives me sanity. Which is the really expensive ones. Ooh, 46. The $46 one also gives me sanity. That'll have to do. That will have to do. I don't have enough for any of that. Alright. Got my mushroom. A singular mushroom. I'll go on the floor. Do I have anything else? I have a few things. For sanity. Alright. Turn on the lights. Who do I have left with me? Because I had to sacrifice some people. Okay, well then again, everything that Misty is saying, I've already heard that as well. I can't tell. I can't tell if it sent me back a day or not. I don't think it did, but it may have. So what's this game like? Oh boy, that is a fun question. So it's kind of like Papers, Please. And that you're having to, like, discern... Let me back that up. Let me back that up. So I will have a radio right here. Someone's calling me on it right now. But I'll scrub through the channels when a ship comes into the harbor, and they'll send me some documents. I'll probably have to verify the documents, make sure they're correct and match, and then chart them a course. But then at the same time, there's also like Cthulhu-esque eldritch horrors beyond my comprehension also happening. And everything is like red and spooky outside now, and you're a lighthouse keeper, and you're just trying to keep the lights on, and they keep like turning off the lights, or removing the light fixtures from the ceiling, or turning off the generator, or turning off the lighthouse light. And when I'm in the dark, I start losing sanity. And I have to go turn all that on while also guiding the ships into the ports that they need to be in. And I also need to eat enough that way I don't fall asleep on my shift. Because if I do, like, people die. Because they can't get to port. So I'm just a little lighthouse keeper doing my thing. Trying not to die. Sounds cool. It is pretty cool. All the choices matter. There's some, I'm assuming that there's branching outcomes. I don't know the ending to this. But supposedly there's 15 days, and we're on night 12. So, I'm gonna try and finish this tonight. I'm not very familiar with H.P. Lovecraft. I know that it's like the father of Cthulhu stuff, as far as I know. But it's been very interesting. And also my character's like going paranoid, and I'm seeing like shapes outside the windows and like eyes watching me from the walls. So I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Okay, no, this is what they told me yesterday. Okay, so maybe we did go back today, I don't know. Alright, Hans, you hear me? Alright, get to work. Sir, yes, sir. Who are you? You're someone, yes. Pretty harsh. Right now, I have 3 people there's 3 factions that I can side with. And it's the militia, which is who are at the Blackfort port right now. Or the military, whose plan is to evacuate the port and then nuke it to get rid of the Cthulhu problem. Or I side with the old ones, which is Cthulhu. And I don't want to do that. So I think I might side with the military, TBH, because the militia is doing pretty well, but they're run by like a mob boss, and I don't trust him. And my family. Yeah, where is my family? I have a wife and daughter. The city will fight back. Hugh Bennington, a businessman and owner of several pig farms on the outskirts, suspicious, you can feed people to pigs, has declared himself head of the city and announced the formation of volunteer militia units. Alright. And then 237 allows me to check in with my family if they're there. They're trying to escape. Oh, right, yes. There's a radio enthusiast now. Hi, who are you? I know your family, of course, she's looking for. You heard the military's in the harbor. Signal frequency. Alright. Strangely using this frequency. Technical transmissions. So now I can't contact my family. I don't know where they are. Aircraft carrier Tempest, also not happening because that exploded. Sheriff, I sent to the wrong harbor on purpose because I thought the sheriff was a bad guy. The sheriff was not a bad guy. I learned that too late. So I can't contact the sheriff anymore, and I can't contact the elder. 159.0. Have I already contacted Eleanor? Does that count? 159.0. Right. Alright. There's Eleanor. Okay, we've already said all the things. Don't give in to the darkness. Ma'am, I will try my best not to give in to the darkness. Ooh, I need to fish. I forgot, I need to fish. I'm relatively self-sufficient. It's called to really unique writing style. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. So as Lighthouse Keeper, I was supposed to get a stipend and then also like food and drink, just like supplies. That's kind of gone to shit because everything's on lockdown because fishmen have started like rising from the dead and coming out of the depths. So I'm taking what I can get, and thankfully I had enough like wherewithal to buy myself a fishing rod and buy myself a coffee maker. So I can fish and supply myself with fish so I have food during the night, and then a coffee machine that will periodically create coffee so I can stay awake. It is a very good setup. It's a very nice setup. The old ones are really scary, by the way. Don't side with them. Haha. Don't worry, I'm not planning on it. My first night at the Lighthouse, the people on the radio, they were like, don't let anyone into the Lighthouse, no matter what they say. And I was like, got it. And then a man came to my door, and he was like, please, let me into the lighthouse. If you don't, the sea won't welcome me. It's been a tradition for many years. And I was like, well, that sounds like it could be a problem. So, sure, I'll let you in. And then I let him in, and people on the radio scolded me for it. And that was fine. And then something was not happy that Jackie was in the lighthouse and turned him into one of the fishmen as well. And he periodically shows up at my door trying to, like, convert me. And I feel really bad about that. Sorry, Jackie. I think your death and then undeath was on me. My bad. Little oopsie. But I have a feeling if I didn't let him in, he probably would have died anyway. But he would have just, like, been permanently dead instead of come back. But at the same time, I also don't know, because I have been keeping myself from looking anything up. I don't want to look anything up about this game until I finish it, because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. But, like, I gave him, like, the Mark of Cthulhu, which I found in a spooky book, and he said to give it to him, and I was like, okay. So I did, back before I knew he was bonkers. So he has that, and so there's a door in the basement that I could open if I had it, but I don't have it anymore, so I can't open it. And a few other things that I could open if I had it, but I don't have it anymore. It's not my problem, it is out of my hands. Was he creepy as a fish person? Honestly? I think being a fish person may have perhaps done him some favors. Like, MASH, alright? But, that being said, he also had, like, sigils carved in his chest that were, like, weeping blood. So that wasn't as great for him. And he was like, oh, we're gonna create a new world with no disease or pain. And I'm like, okay. Alright, I think you lost me, bud. This doesn't seem good. I think that might be saying a lot. Alright, I think 3 fish is all I'm getting tonight. Let's stack all my little fish over here. Stack all my fish. You know, I should probably... It might be good for me to sort these. But it's fine. The little yellow thing, so the far left circle, it will be my awakeness. And then the middle one's my sanity. And then the third one's my speed. But honestly, I don't have anything that increases my speed. I am simply doing my best. And then we've got generator room. Turn on the lights. And then we'll have the lighthouse. Do I have anyone upstairs? Oh, I need to clean that. Right! I forgot the creepy kid was in my attic with his nanny. Hello, child. Alright. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Great. Is that a tinfoil hat? It sure is. It sure is. It was given to me, and it makes me feel better. Maybe. I also have a lighthouse keeper's hat. But I feel like the tinfoil hat's more appropriate. I also have some tunes that I can play to help keep myself sane throughout the night. I had a preacher who was staying in this side room because I let him in. And then I got too insane and I had to start sacrificing people to stay alive. And I had to get rid of him and a guy who was staying in my attic. So, they are gone now. Oopsie. But everyone keeps telling me in this game about how important my job is, that I have to keep the light on. So I'm like, you know what? I'm assuming if I die and was like, no, don't sacrifice them, I'll sacrifice myself, I'd probably just immediately lose the game. So. Big yawn. So. Alright, still being spooky. Yep, villagers have gathered around in prayer. Okay. Alright. Let's start this shift. Ah, oh, night 12. Damn. I got all the way through night 12 into the morning of night 12. I don't know why I didn't save that. Made a whole night. Alright, the minefields left by the military. Wait, no, this is new though. Oh, no, it's a depth chart. Okay. Yeah, now I need to use a depth chart to guide ships. Suspicious vessels go to Blighted Reef. Other ships need to go to the designated port. Avoid minefields. This is new, so I guess it did save. I don't know. I can't tell. It's one of the days. Alright, can we clear the mines? Nope. Alright, you want me to kill the cultists? Fair enough. Alright. The music is cutting out a little bit for me. Assuming it's fine. Alright, scoot that over there. Someone's already banging on my front door. Oh, hello, Hunter. Yeah, his wife tried to seduce me. She kept showing up at my lighthouse in, like, various stages of undress. And I was like, get lost, lady. And then her husband, the hunter, got mad. So, keeper, I lost her. I could no longer smell her scent, as if she simply vanished into the darkness. Well, that's probably not good. She'll probably show back up as a fish person. I don't know if I can live without her anymore. I don't want to say either of these things. So I'm just gonna skip it and go to what are you doing now? What do you do now? Cultists in the village, they promised they could help. Don't listen to them. They'll be happy again if I accept their great old one. Don't do it. Oh god, he's joining. Ah, oh, fuck. Well, we've lost the hunter. A totem in the depths of the forest glows sickly green. A cultist stands nearby. Oh, they sure are creating something down there. The statue's eyes are glowing green. It seems to have become larger. None of this is good. These are not good signs. Let me turn to my tunes. Lights are still on. Very good. Alright. There's a ship out there. Spread the word of truth. That sounds like a cultist. Do you remember your past life? Okay. Do you eat children? Well, that's a cultist. And also the name, the images don't match up. Alright. You are going to Blighted Reef. Blighted Reef it is. Draft 24. Okay. Need to go in the darkest. This way. Alright, need to go around. And up. Got it. Just fax that on over. Another ship, but there's a cobweb. Oh, more things. Clean that real quick. Anti-aircraft batteries. Radar. It's important to vibe. Utilized. The little things we pick up in between really isn't important. There we go, found it. Don Duali, dispatched the cultists. They reached my island. Uh-oh. Just trying to get him. You mean Ember? So right, you can break it with his bare hands. I sacrificed Drake. Sorry. Drake was going fucking through it. He was losing his mind. Just a place. What is Morphon? Too much bad business. Morphon brought us Ember. We found him in the cliffs near our island. His belly was torn open and something like tar was oozing out. On his skin, it solidified instantly. For the next round, let's bring over Ember the Giant. To stop them. I mean, I don't want to give the cultists Ember because it's like crystallizing in their body and making everyone like whack. Absolutely insane. But I also don't want the cultists to have it. None of this is good. None of this is good. Oh god. Alright. Call sign. Favor. Alright, draft of 5. Okay, go anywhere except for the light parts. Okay. Alright. ID 0163995540. Alright, that matches. It says to Ravensail, but then it says Raven's Island. That's odd, but okay. Sure. Normally it gives me an actual port or sends them to Blackford. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, going from here. There's a minefield. Ooh, can't go there. That over. Does he? Which city? Because right now the only port it's showing me is Raven's Island. Which is odd, but okay. Alright, there, around, out, south, up, over. Okay. I'm getting tired. Oh, gotta clean that. Also, I'm not a fan of the fact that now I have the option to hide in this locker. Like, that's a new option, and not an option I am thrilled about. Oh, hello, cultist. The cult is pleased with you. Oh, no. Soldiers are here. You made the right call not to shelter the heretic. I didn't want any soldiers in my lighthouse because I was sheltering Drake, and I was worried they were going to kill him. Accept this small offering. Yeah, I'll accept it. The fuck did you give me? Accept the small offering. What? What offering? The pistachios? Huh. Last time they gave me food. It's a bit alarming that I can't tell what he gave me. She dropped everything, will be fine. Just stay where you're told, do what you must. Quiet crying. Alright. Who is knocking at my front door? It is like 3 in the morning. Y'all need to go to bed. Oh god, it's you again. Not a human. Time to let it all go. Why do you keep resisting? I want you to leave my front porch. You kept the lighthouse to yourself, didn't you? Why do you need anyone else? Tell me, are you finally alone or not? I don't want him in my house. And what if I am alone? And what do you think? Oh my god, the child! This is in your world, not your story. Please stop breaking the fourth wall, child. Come with me, I'll take you back. Well then, maybe we'll meet again, somewhere else. So he's taking the not a human somewhere? Farewell, keeper. Okay. Is the boy gone now? Is the boy gone? Oh, he's not. Okay. Then who the fuck was at my front door? You know, I'm not paid enough to ask these questions. Oh, they took the light out. Alright, turn the light switch on. Reattach that. Turn that back on. Clean that up. The ghosts that are haunting this place are really messy. Hi, kitten mom, thank you very much. Filmed me while you slept. Okay. Okay. Saying weird shit on the radio. There we go. This is Silent Harbor. How's the ship? Okay. They're doing their best. Oh, fuck. Quit that. Quit. 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 Quit all of your spookiness. Oh, hello, Piper. We're making our rounds. Piper, please. Mama is trying to fight the horrors. Oh, we're hitting buttons. We are hitting buttons. Hey. Do I need to put you outside? Outside the bedroom? Okay. Give me a moment, folks. I'm gonna go and try and ply her with treats. Send you to the be right back screen. Please hold. I have survived. I have survived. Oh. I eventually was able to lure Piper out with some treats. I have Zen in here now. He's also having treats. But he does not bite like Piper does. So I'll handle that much easier. Much easier. Anyway. Back we go. It's the first time they've started coming out of the ceiling. Normally they just gotta come up through the floor. Alright, gotta check this. Innsmouth, which we don't have. Blackfort. Alright, so you're going to Blackfort then. This is Harun Gerard. 162754 2700 STR511P. Alright. That is correct. You know it's not correct though? This says the Sophia Marine. But this is Silent Harbor. Alright, they're going to Blighted Reef. That's odd. Up. And around. Alright. Sure, the lights are on. They are. Oh, there's no ship. Oh, good. Militiamen. Oh, goodness. Kind of some prog arrived leaving the city. Why is it all red? Need navigation open waters. Give me a story in the city, please. Out of the fog. Oh, fuck. Generator. Oh, it's because you did that. Okay, that's why. Oh, please let me press it. There we go. Burn it away with my light. Stand in it. Alright. Feel a little bit funny, but that's okay. I'm hoping it'll fade on its own. I think it will, but we'll find out. Alright, what's going on? Alright, you want the city flooded with ember? Well, this will have gills and enhanced bodies. We could use some upgrades too. Shall have stuff later if we have to. Isn't ember against what you're fighting against? You can't fight it, control it. How many do you think is right? Only those you trust we get this stuff. Okay, Fortune Savage. BOJN 6CH 1360 74 7500. Okay, vessel list A BYP12. The Storm, alright. All sign matches. Okay, everywhere but the light. Okay. I'm going to Raven Sail as well, which is, I guess, also Raven's Island. It's a different name. I can either sink them and send them into the minefields, or not. I mean, I don't want to send Ember anywhere, but also at the same time, if I can get the military, but I don't know, because I lost my sanity the night of the giant, like, military operation, so I, quote-unquote, slept through, like, most of the battles, so I couldn't help them navigate, so they lost. Oops. There's always something, always something. It wouldn't be hard. Ah, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, someone's knocking the front door. And I'm a little EB. Some cola. Oh, hello, village elder. You've had a rough go of it. What time is Seakeeper? Great Old One is coming soon. We can feel it. We've already begun the transformation. Yeah, I see that. Now we live in happiness. You don't look happy. I hate to break it to you, but our next goal is to share that happiness with the people of Blackfort. Don't do that. The city has the power of more fun now. Do you think these madmen will be able to use it properly? You want to destroy the town? Oh, they want to find happiness. Da 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 da. We can meet the loved ones we lost. What happened to you? The Great Old One cured me of disease, made you stronger. Well, what happened to Jackie? I shut up the Great Old One's power, and the Great Old One in his mercy gave my son back to me again. Yeah, that's not quite what happened. Jackie's like mentally not the same Jackie. Definitely not the same Jackie. Jackie's had a difficult fate, Keeper. You might not understand, but now he's where he's meant to be. He's happy. He's embraced the Great Old One and his gifts. I spoke to Eleanor. His, quote-unquote dead wife. I talked to her on the radio. Still transferred? Oh, how I miss her. She died, gave herself to the sea just to bring me back at least one of our sons, Jackie. Oh. So all the seals and spelled the old Keeper Lighthouse. Twisted power locked it away here. Seals will break and I'll be able to free her. I don't know, that's a good idea. People don't want to become fish folk. Grills are lungs. Look, dude, this isn't about aesthetic differences. This is about you're killing people and bringing them back to life. There is, in fact, a difference. Just being with your loved ones. Death is natural for humans. Great Old One opens up new possibilities. He's awakening and the world is changing. We have to learn to live in this new world. What do you want from me? Help me change the world, Keeper. Love them who pray that will come eat them and their children, but we bring a new order, a world without conflict or suffering. Where we can defeat death, live forever in joy with the ones we love. Mortality helps people move forward, or people aren't ready to give up their freedom just for immortality. Mortality helps people move forward. Everything's changing, Keeper. Don't you worry about your own family. Wouldn't you do anything for them? You had a chance to save them, even in making a deal with the devil. Wouldn't you take it? If you even touched them. I wasn't going to. Put myself in my place, Keeper, and think again. There's so much power. You decide. Support the Great Old One and his flock. No, I will not be doing that. The Great Old One will reward me. I'm assuming the Great Old One will reward me by turning me also into a fish folk. Clean that. But turning into a fish folk is not something I'm super stoked about. Turn off the generator. Oh, and the lighthouse. Am I gonna have to fix the rotation too? Oh, I am. Oh, but the lights down here are out. Alright, let me handle this light. I don't like whatever that was. Alright. Okay. I can ignore it. It's fine. I need to go manually fix the rotation. See what I mean? Eyeballs. Eyeballs everywhere. Alright, rotation's fixed. I don't know if cleaning actually helps, but I think it helps my mental state if I clean. Oh, they also turn off my tunes! I turned my tunes back on. This iceberg, you doing okay? Alright. They are really insistent about turning off my lights. They love doing that. They think it's the best thing ever. Alright. Tim Nakamura to Nakamura. Those match. 11, 82, 57, 39, 60. Alright. 1209. Okay, that matches the iceberg. 1209. Okay, draft 13. Alright, those two blue shades. You're headed to Blackfort. Cross. Up. Over. Got it. Someone's knocking at my door again. Oh, never mind. No one's at the door. I heard a knock, but no one's there. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Search for frequency. The Sophia Marine. Alright. Everything alright? We're doing about as good as I can be during all this. Jean. Alright. 11, 22, 16, 23, 96. CST 7ZRJ. Okay, that is correct. Sophia Marine 7ZRJ. Draft 3. That's a tiny boat. Wow. Alright, you're also going to Innsmouth, which also doesn't exist. So you're also going to Blackford, and you can go anywhere except for right here. So we'll just take you up and over. Zin's digging at something. Oh, it entered a restricted zone. Said to get them to Blackfort. Where did... Okay. Never mind. My bad, I guess. I'm falling asleep again. Need some more coffee. Alright. Coffee's good. Lights are good, okay. They really keep me busy around here. Chicken Valley, doing okay. Crew's restless. Okay. Storm, Ivan, Cormier. 03006 00196. TRD 85LF. TRD 85LF. Storm. Alright, draft of 4. Okay. Should be normal again. Should be good if I... Alright, that is correct. Alright. We'll pretend that if they rip the lights off the ceiling, I can just reconnect them. And they'll still work. We'll pretend that's normal. Ah, oh, Lighthouse is off again. Well, rotation's good for now. Well, I can't read that. That's... something. Thank you. I wonder if I should be writing those numbers down. 4, 8, 16, 23, 42. I have no idea if that's worth something or not, but I've written it down just in case. Alright. Great Old One watches over us. You're going to Blighted Reef. Alright. Alright. You're going... Suspicious vessels. Blighted Reef. Going right to Blighted Reef. Let's go up and over. Draft 4. Okay, that's fine. Go over. Hubert, do you copy? This is Sheriff. Oh my god, hey! Yeah, are they alright? Said I went to your house and it's abandoned. Oh, fuck. My house is abandoned. No one's lived there for about 5 years. Oh. Oh no. Have I been hallucinating this whole time? And that's not all. But the house was fine. There's still a few things inside. Old radio station set up, for example. Everything's filthy and covered in dust. The windows are boarded up. The property has been foreclosed for years now. Her sister left Blackfort years ago, Keeper. Your wife has no relatives left here. You haven't lived in that house for 5 years. Uh-oh. The fuck does that... Am I just hallucinating this whole thing? I checked, Keeper. You haven't lived in that house for 5 years. You're renting a place near the port to be closer to work. None of your colleagues ever saw your family, so there's something you want to tell me? But I heard them on the radio. Requested logs through your communications. Every time you spoke to your family, it was static. Oh no. Did they evacuate, maybe? The forest has surrounded the town. Evacuations happen in guided groups. Everyone who leaves is reported. Your family's not on any list. Where is my family? They're gone, Keeper. They died 5 years ago. Oh no! I went through the city archives. If you want, I can fax you newspaper clipping. Send me the paper. Car crash on Highway 255. Oh no. A tragedy occurred on the highway leading to Blackfort. In the evening, a severely intoxicated driver veered into the opposing lane. As a result of the collision with an oncoming vehicle, the latter overturned. The driver of the other car, a woman in her 30s, and her young daughter both died at the scene. The case has been opened and the circumstances of the crash are being thoroughly investigated. I heard them. You wanted to hear them. Maybe the aurora affected it too. Think about it, Keeper. You've been living with this for years. No therapy. And when the chance came to escape from all this to the lighthouse, far from all those memories, you took it without a second thought. How could I forget? I'm sorry, Keeper, I truly am. Someone had to tell you. Get some rest. You need time to process all this. again. I'll be in touch. Well, time to turn my tunes off. I have survived another night, but at what fucking cost? So, if the sheriff's not lying, I'm assuming the sheriff's not lying. My wife and kid are dead and have been, and I've perhaps been hallucinating, or some sort of like ghost through the wires. It's been talking to me. Unknown date. Okay, every other entry before this has been dated. This is from the previous lighthouse keeper. I don't know what day it is today. I hardly ever go outside. The seals I placed on the tower focused the lamp's power into the basement. There, in my laboratory, I placed the book I found, the Necronomicon. Like the seal, it contains the immense power of the Great Old One, who is sleeping between realities deep in the ocean. The Elder and villagers have been trying to reach him for centuries. To do what? To be an eternal worship? Fools. They will all perish when I am finished. You also see a giant, tall, lanky creature right there, right? I'm not the only one seeing that? Okay. Have some water. I finished chapter 4. The military forces were defeated. I don't think I have the option to side with them anymore. Okay. Alright. These are all the things that I haven't unlocked. So there's definitely more. Oh, now I'm in the in between. Oh, I can walk off the path. Oh, they don't want me walking off the path. Okay. Can I walk around it? No. Family. Ooh. Oh, I'm at the scene of the car crash. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're ghosts. You always knew, my love. You knew we had died. You have to move forward, Daddy. Oh. To remember how it happened. We moved to Blackfort. We came after you a month later. The car flipped several times. You were notified the next morning. By then, we were already gone. You're remembering. I don't want this to be true. That's why you forgot us. You couldn't accept it. You lived 5 years and we were still just in Boston. Accept what happened and remember. As long as you remember, we'll be okay. It's my fault. It's not your fault. You weren't driving. There's nothing you could have done. It didn't hurt. Everything just ended. Oh my god. Do not make me cry. Do not make me cry. I can't go on without you. I want to be with you. We made peace with it. And you will too. But I heard Chief with you. You used reality to justify your pain. You convinced yourself you heard us in the static. You always loved radios. When we were scouts, we spent hours chatting over toy walkie-talkies. It made such a funny crackling sound. We'll never be able to be together. That's how the world works. Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes. But each time gives us a lesson we must learn. A lesson to grow and to keep going. It's time to wake up. Remember us. Alright, she was not lying. They were definitely dead. Have been dead for a long time. There are villagers standing near each and every house. They have all changed, all disfigured, looking like fish and sea monsters. Put my little hat back on. There's the cultist. The day of the great merging is coming. You must be ready. Cannot allow anything to past transformation. The great merging? Okay, we'll come into the world. Is that what I expected? The great old one. Time and conscious bring happiness to everyone. This doesn't seem like happiness, bud. And transformation, I assume they mean... yeah. Listen to the Aurora. It gives us strength. It brings transformation. What the fuck are you giving me? You give me a loss. The transformation in. Farewell. It's something that's glowing, and I don't think I should be drinking anything that's glowing. Like, at all. TBH. And I locked the shadow creature in a dead body. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Another totem has appeared in the forest. Is it a talisman or a curse? Why are they here in the forest around the lighthouse? Well, I imagine they're gonna be like focusing their energy on the lighthouse or something like that. Someone's calling me on the radio. Keeper, hello, Hugh Bennington. Alright, they have the ember. Let's see how it goes. A new militia weapon. By order of Governor Hugh Bennington, a strange creature adorned with ember crystals has been raised above the town hall, its glow visible throughout the night. The militia leadership claims that ember will strengthen the defenders and help crush the cultists gathering on the outskirts. I think this is a lose-lose situation. Residents are advised to keep a safe distance from the town hall and be prepared for mobilization. Don't you think you're going too far? See what's happening out there? They're summoning the devil. I think you brought the devil to the shore, actually. Fire just the cultists are planning something. They're building a wall along the coast. That won't stop them. What are you planning? Tonight's gonna be hot, Keeper, I promise you that. Oh boy. Once we drive those fish freaks back to their island, I'll take care of that. Alright. Okay. Time to go fishing. I need to prep for a long night ahead with some fishing. Alright, got some nibbles. Once it goes completely under the surface, I can reel in. And I have said this every night I played this, but the ocean graphics are so pretty for a game that's really blocky, very like polygon heavy. They really popped off with the ocean. It's so pretty to look at. And I spend a lot of time looking at it because the fish be trying my patience. It has to there we go. It has to completely disappear. Really makes you work for it. So far, I've only been able to catch a max of 3 fish a night, so... last fish, I guess. Also, complete side note, I started playing Palia, which is a free-to-play game. Very cute, very fun. I'm enjoying it so far. They also have their Halloween event going on right now, so you can get a bunch of spooky stuff. Or you can, like, spend real-life money. As is expected of a free-to-play game. They always hit you with those microtransactions. But the stuff that you can get in-game without spending real-life money, still very cute. And I'm going to happily decorate a spooky house. I've just been enjoying it. I will potentially play more after stream. Once I'm finally done with this. Alright. Let's get it, but let me clean first. Anything y'all need to say? No. Got it. Alright. Let's flip the switch. Night 13. I'm no longer sitting in the woods. Because the intro's been like... been me deep in the woods looking up. Alright, who's calling me on the radio? I'll turn my tunes on. Oh, it's a good day to burn some cultists. Boys are packing into boats. We're headed for Outsmouth. Get ready to welcome us there. Alright. Alright, today's instructions. The one for drilling cultists into the city. Bastards far away from town and plan to attack the village. Okie dokie. There's also ordinary civilians. If you don't look weird, have no gills, and don't worship squids, you'll live. Okie dokie. Alright, depth chart again. Suspicious ships. Oh, shit. I have a ship assignment thing now. Okay. Okay, suspicious ships to Blighted Reef. Distribute other ships to filtration camps according to their purpose to strengthen defenses. Like that. Alright. Keeper, hello. Hi, Sheriff. I'll do what has to be done. The whole town is falling apart, but I guess you've heard that already. Seems like it's time to make some hard choices. For me too, I'm planning to join the attack on Outsmouth. Maybe it's better to stay in the city and wait for them to kill us on their terms. You've seen what they can do. You have to use any opportunity that comes our way. It's time to act, Keeper. Alright, I'll help you. The sea is the most dangerous part. They can ambush us out there. Guide our small fleet to the village. We'll handle the rest. Just wait for the signal and do what must be done. Well, that's the plan. Fuck them cultists. Alright, attention, all fish free scum hiding Outsmouth. We're coming for you. Why would you announce that you're coming for them? I'm getting a little sleepy already. Alright. Yep, they're coming, Keeper. Yeah, I know, I heard on the radio. Which side you're on. Alright. It's all in your hands now. I don't want to accept your faith. Okay. The Great Old One is coming whether you believe in him or not. Well, I'm good, thanks. I'm just gonna close the door. Think about how you will appear before him, accept his gifts. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Oh, the fishmen are outside. Shadows and fires in the distance. Around them are the figures of locals, looking more like animals. They're just hanging out around my lighthouse. The cultists, villagers, and mutants have gone out to the main square. There's some shit going down out there. Lights on? Alright, lights on. Anyone there? Keeper, Ember is filling the city. What have you done? We fought against us now flooding the streets. I didn't have a choice, bud. Ember will help save the city. I hope. I hope. I wouldn't be a chief outkeeper. They're not very pleased with me flooding the city with Ember, but to fight the cultists, I'm not sure we have an option. Stop knocking my shit over. Alright, that's it. Go on forward. I don't have time to deal with them. The things the ghosts are doing. Come on, Tunes. Turning off lights. I can hear them behind me. Silver salmon, everything alright? Alright, how's the weather? Rough. Alright, quit doing that. Alright, turn that back on. Alright, let that just burn everything away. Lights are on. Alright. Clean that. Alright. Okay. The names do not match. Names do not match. So you're going to Blighted Reef. Yes, Blighted Reef. Draft of 2, and it can sail anywhere. We're gonna go out to Blighted Reef. Alright, clean this up. Alright, here we go. Nice and clean. Oh, why is there a red light? That's new. Oh, fuck, I threw it by accident. Shit. That wasn't very smart of me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Gotta handle this before I handle the lights. Of course, you also threw that. Alright, okay. Maybe something that will help my sanity. Alright, that'll work. I'm feeling a little fuzzy around the edges, but that's good enough. Hurry up, time to defend the lighthouse. Alright, madman ships are heading to the village to start a massacre. Accept the gift, the great old one. No, I'm good. No thanks. Cthulhu's something something. Okay. The cultists cast some kind of spell around our boats. Lead us to the village. You're underestimating the cultists. Alright. Alright, Shaw, ALX 3756, 6, 11, 30, 31, 94, 72. Alright, okay. Draft of 11. Alrighty. 2 dark ones then. They're going to Outsmouth, it looks like. Because they are Bay Patrol. So I'll have to go... Oh. No, they can go... Yeah, they can get there, okay. It's hard to tell, I wasn't sure. Alright. We're siding with the militia, seeing as that is... somehow the only option. Oh, rotation's still off. Damn it. I have to go do that manually. Have some canned beans or whatever it is that I just ate. That. Alright, this is Typhoon. Alright. Okay, Ryota Oreshkin. Got it. 0386354064. Alright. R102 Bell. That's correct. Typhoon 102 Bell. Alright, draft of 4. Bottom 3. They are a passenger vessel. So they should be going to Marshport, but instead, because they're a passenger vessel, they are going to Dead Fang Island, which is over there. So over and around. Getting the hell out of this cursed town where the demons have them all. It's just psoriasis, but they jump me like I'm already a fishman. Uh-oh. Ooh, suddenly very tired. Coffee is still not done. Have some more fish. Sounds like the militia is jumping everyone. Unfortunately, I don't have control over that. Right, okay. Sophie, Kadir, that matches. Hello, CBM. Hello, hello, hello. 1809116656. Alright. Alex 3756. That matches. Alex 3756. The Orca. Draft of 15. Alright, bottom 2. They are cargo transport, which means Tar Bastion Island. Up there. Alright, I have to go through deep water. Up and around. Got it. Ah! No, 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 we're not going to Death Fang Island. Can I send them that way? I cannot. They will capsize. Never mind. Alright. No, 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 no. Tab. Tab. Over. Oh, I'm trying to go around and over that way. Okay. Let's see if I can get that. Okay. That should work. That should work. Wow, 24 months! My goodness. You've put up with me for that long. Check the desk. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it. Stop staring at me on the walls. Alright. Oh, hold on. Gotta clean that up. Get that off the floor. Lights are on. Alright, lights are on. Dr. Wiley, I guess I should thank you. See, my discoveries finally come in handy, even though they all argued so much. And my ember will protect them. Can you feel the irony? Move from the sea of the continent in my regards. Good luck with your damn cult. Is he abandoning us? Hold on. Turning the lights out on me. Quit doing that. Away with thee. Clean that up too. Right. There we go. All is well. All's well. There's a ship. Alright. Great old one has granted us truth. Not even gonna bother talking to them. We're not sending them anywhere. Okay, Austin Ternovsky. That. Alright. You are going to Blighted Reef. We don't fuck with the cultists. Okay, they take everything but the white. Got it. We'll be fine out that way. Oh, getting sleepy again. Gotta eat another raw fish. Delicious. Hope we are all well today. I am pretty well. Pretty good. Started a new game, Palia. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We drove them out of the village. Oh, thank goodness, Sheriff. Now the city has a chance. The team will stay here and I have to return to the city. Are raids like this the new normal? The methods are necessary. Did you kill all the cultists? Alright. We had to behead every last one. Well, good luck. Alright. I need to go check on my guests. I think. Or not. Alright, alright. We've already talked all this. I thought I needed to check my guests. I will answer my door in a minute. I go check the front door. Oh, there you. Hello, militiamen. Got them. Ha ha ha. Too bad you weren't there. The way they squealed when you slit their throats. I'm not into that, bud. I'm a lighthouse keeper. You pay me to keep the lights on. That is what I do. And sorry, sleep easy. You slaughtered the whole village? Few locals might have survived and didn't have gills. We just scared them off into the woods. Not time to dream. Can't have them nearby. If they didn't have gills, they seemed to be innocent, but okay. You'll protect the village and the city. I'll give them a fight. Okay. I'll go sleep easy. We've completed the 13th day. You know, it kind of seems like perhaps we're kind of the bad guys, but I mean at the same time I did not have any choice because I went insane the night of the soup. My character went a little silly. Got a little too close to the tentacles coming out of the floor. And had to make some tough decisions. And when my character woke up, because when you go insane, you are considered asleep. so I missed out on almost a full night of the military trying to take back the harbor, and then by the time I woke up, everybody was dead. Military was decimated. To sleep we go. Alright, 13th wave. Whatever that means. The locals figured out something's up. Every day they knock on my door. I don't have much time. They gather near the village to cut off the connection, but I'm so close. They don't know that they don't know what I found in the other realm. They must not find out. They just sensed that I was using their power for myself. They must not find the basement in the diary. I'll leave it in another dimension. The laboratory must be hidden too. I can't get into the laboratory, by the way, because I gave Jackie the, like, Cthulhu disc. Because he asked for it, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then I found out that he was, like, kind of insane and worshipping the old one, so... My bad. But now I can't access the laboratory. Because he required the disc to get in the laboratory, but it's fine. I was so close. All that's left is to place the seals and open the funnel. The what? The funnel will intensify in the lamp and lens and strike Blackfoot with the combined power of all realities. They will all pay for their ignorance. Not odd at all. Alrighty. I've got it clean in here. Turn the light on. Oh, good. You got rid of all the lights. Very cool. All that remains of the village is ashes. There are several gallows in the square, with the cultists hanging there. Okay. Alright. Maybe we are the bad guys. Another totem. Eyes are drawn on them. They are watching me. They are evaluating me. Hello, militiamen. Well, Keeper, I can already smell those bastards in the air. They'll flood the harbor soon. The boys and I got some food. Oh, you got me some food for the next couple of days. Thanks. Maybe you want something? Found some junk in the village. Got any questions? The food you gave me, did you take it from the villagers? Yes. Alright, can I return to the city? No. Okay. Show me what you got. Alright. This restores sanity. That is a fresh bull's heart. Okay. That restores sanity. That restores sanity. That restores sanity. Alright, that'll have to do. And I'll take the 2 bowls of... No, I'll... My gut's telling me 1 clam chowder, but I'm not gonna do any clam... 1 clam chowder. 1 clam chowder. Alright, anything else? Nope, that's it. Alright. And the drink. Oh. Got some more canned lobster. Delicious. Fun fact, I don't like lobster. Do not like lobster. It is not pleasing. Alright, energy drink. A cappuccino. Another cappuccino. Oh, not a cappuccino, something else. Alright. And then the chunk o' meat. I'll just plop that on the floor. Put my little hat on. I probably don't need to fish tonight. I have a decent amount of fish stockpiled. Alright. See if my friends downstairs have anything to say. Nope. Misty said that she was working on stuff and was gonna tell me about Blackford, but she has not done that yet. Alright, I've got them by the gills. Yeah. Okay. Check the news. The Lighthouse is our last chance. Oh. That's me. Huh. No pressure. City authorities have announced that the defense of Blackford now depends on the Outsmouth Lighthouse. Its beam is the only reliable navigation point for the remaining ships. The lighthouse keeper has been on duty without a break for 2 weeks now and has received orders to keep the light on at all costs. Due to the growing threat from the mysterious island, escape routes and the arrival of reinforcements depend on this lighthouse. Alright. We can beat him. There's no point in trying to call my quote-unquote wife and daughter, seeing as they are very dead and have been dead for 5 years, apparently. 5 years. Alright, I don't really need to go fishing. I think I'm good on fish. Let's fucking get it, I guess. But let me talk to the people upstairs. To the boy and his nanny. Got anything else? Okay. Nope. Nothing else to say to me. Let's fucking get it. Like I said at the beginning, I believe there are 15 nights. So this is the second to last one. Alright. Turn my tunes on. Alright, job description. Cultist ships should be led into minefields or to defense islands. Other ships should be guided to fortification islands. Cultists must be kept away. Alright, what's the situation in the city? Things are finally under control, alright. We're ready to fight. Let's fucking get it. Misty wants something. Hello, Misty. Keeper have been going through the books and records from the lighthouse. What Eleanor did for Jackie, it's hard to believe. Turns out he's been dead a long time ago, but she brought him back. Sorry, Misty, you fell in love with a dead man. She used seals and the power of the dark entity that the cultists locked away over a century ago. Look at this journal entry from the old keeper. They locked me up. I have no idea how long I've been here. There's just aurora and darkness all around me. I must learn to use it to escape. The aurora must create a rift. The aurora will allow me to return to the lighthouse and finish what I started. I just need to gain more power. I can still feel the lamp, feel my seals and the Necronomicon underground. Someone must keep feeding the lighthouse with victims. Great. The aurora will create a rift and must find a way out. So the old keeper is the dark entity? Exactly. Sealed in a parallel dimension during the Carrington event. Now he's been trying to get out. How does that help us? Can't let the old keeper use the lighthouse. I'll keep searching for a way to break the seals he left. There should be no more sacrifices for the lighthouse. The darkness must not be fed. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't plan on feeding anyone else to the lighthouse. Alright. Ship's waiting for my signal. Trail 1 is waiting for you. Alright, that's a cultist. That is a cultist. Okay. So, led into minefields. I can lead them into a minefield. I can do that. Let's go Devil's Eye and then turn. I just organized those. Just organized those. Knocked them all to the floor. Can't have shit in this house. Alright. waiting for Deputy Ty. Has anyone heard from her? She was supposed to check in. We were supposed to something. That's probably not good. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Alright. Coffee time. Hello, shroom lady. Do I look like some mad woman? I mean, my hut's legs are a bit creepy. Oh, like a Baba Yaga thing. What was I supposed to do with them? You have nowhere to go now? I know exactly where I'm going now. Going straight to the main square and taking them all down. My spores. Oh, wait, why don't you stay at my lighthouse? Offering me lighthouse to my hut? Well, it's not bad here. Dry, cozy. And those are my options. You can't just go around killing whoever you want. Even though that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Alright, I won't touch those bastards. And tomorrow into the lighthouse, I'll settle in here. You really are something. I'll be in your bedroom till morning. Alright. So you're in here now? Yep. And now everything will be over soon. I know everything will be over soon. What should I prepare for? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Got it. How will it end? That's up to me. There will be a tough choice. You'll have to deal with it. You really want to settle here once all this is over? Of course I do. Come this far. Alright. I don't appreciate all this. All this spooky shit. Dropped it on the ground. There we go. I feel a little silly, but that's okay. Give it time. There we go. Alright, another cultist. Also going to right to a minefield. Alright, okay. Yes, someone's calling on the radio. They do that. It is a radio. This is Lieutenant Walby. Okay. Oh, you're with Tempest. Ooh. We can destroy that island. You want to detonate the nuclear payload? Alright. I don't have the full access codes. Do you know how to access a submarine? Voice commands. Oh boy. I have to get off this frequency. Looks like Nanny wants something. Hello. The boy needs your help, quickly. Oh, shit, fuck. Hold on, I gotta deal with this first. They're drawing tentacles in my lighthouse. This is me running at full speed, by the way. Oh, someone just went by the window. That's cool. Oh my god. Can this be stopped? I used part of the lighthouse power to strengthen the boy. Don't do that. I tried to keep him here, but I failed. Now he's changing. What happened? Okay, we came to the lighthouse to try to keep the boy in this reality. My power has kept him alive, but it's fading. It's getting worse each day, and it's harder for me to keep him here. Before he disappears completely, we wanted to use the lighthouse's power to strengthen my spells. Did something go wrong? The lighthouse's power is corrupted. Yeah. Why keep him here? His parents wanted him alive. Okay. What are our options? We can continue the transformation. I can give him even more power. But I don't know if he can handle the dark side of this lighthouse. Or let him fade away. will just disappear as if he never existed. Just let him go. We've gone too far. I think we have to let him go. I don't think we should let him transform. I think we should let him go. This is a hard decision. This whole game is just hard decisions, the game. Should have been with his parents when their ship went under. We must not deny him the chance to live. I don't think he's going to transform into something good. I think we're going to let him go. Well, and I'll give him his freedom. Okay. Goodbye, boy. Oh, seeing his parents. He's been dead for a long time. Okay. Severed his consciousness. Power has gone, and so is he. He was very special to you. Okay. Will he be okay? He knows how to take care of himself. He knows paths others can't see. I think he'll be fine. What are you gonna do? You're gonna head back to Blackford tonight? Tonight of all nights? Alright. I mean, I personally wouldn't go out there tonight, maybe wait until morning, but to each their own. To each their own. There's the orca. See how everything alright? Alright. Alrighty. Okay. The orca. Okay. Heavy cargo transport. Cultist ships go into minefields or defense islands. Other ships must be guided to fortification islands. Draft of 4. Alright. Blighted Reef is a fortification island. Can't take him up that way. What about Raven's Island? And up. Alright. Turn the lighthouse off again. Alright. Stable for now. Someone's turned off the generator. Quit doing all that. Put your tentacles away. Rotation's off. Gotta go fix the rotation. Cooking. Got that cooking. And by cooking, I mean it's frying in the light. Alright, I need to put in the code. Alright, Lighthouse, they're approaching. Alright. Okie dokie. The storm. ALT X92. Alright, they seem to be good. They'll also go to... Oh, they can go anywhere, okay. I'll send them to Blighted Reef. Sleepy again. Have some more coffee. Copy, everything alright? Okay. James Pryor, call sign TIG72FJ. Okay. Have to be in the dark blue. To Marshport, alright. Go up that way to Raven's Island. And then I have voice commands. Turn that back on. Turn my tunes back on. Okay, Old One is already here. Okay, Aurora is reaching its full strength. What does that mean? Look out the window. I will. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, Cthulhu's here. Oh, the darkness. I thought you were in the fucking basement. I thought I proved that you are worthy. Why are you handing me a box? Just like the courier once did. Prove you deserve to live. You're worthy of this world. Keys 5 now the Great One is awakened. Ha ha ha. Alright, bitch. Well. Wow, he even brought me stuff to eat and drink. Very kind. I thought it bound the darkness in a body, though. I need to go check fucking downstairs. No, that's... That's not good. Alright, and the mushroom lady's gone. Oh, no, she's still here. Everything will be over soon. I agree, everything will be over soon. It's not good outside. It's not good outside. Can I? Oh, good, I can see if I step out real quick. Well, uh-oh. Okay. Blackfoot is having a problem. A monster from the abyss. A colossal creature with many eyes and tentacles rose from the water above the harbor. The air is tinged with an ominous green glow, and the surface of the sea started boiling. The city authorities called on residents to evacuate and soldiers to get ready. An order was given to move the artillery further back into the city, leaving the docks empty. Citizens were ordered to leave the coastline immediately. May God help us. Well, it's time to start my shift. We start by putting on my tinfoil hat. It's not looking too good outside. I'm not sure how the fuck we're gonna survive this. Let's find out. Night 15 last night. Damn, glad to see your light. Hi, Hugh Bennington. Alright, destroy the cultist ships in minefields or shallow waters. Guide civilian ships to Blackport. Alright. Alright. Literally destroy the cultist ships and minefields. Guide civilian ships. Got it. I can do that. Everything's fucked. It's all fucked. Alright, Lighthouse, hello. Is the crew okay? It's everything's fucked. Alright. Alright, the Morningstar, ALX 3756. Okay, draft of 16. They can only go in deep water and they have to get to Blackfoot. Okay. Alright, they have to go all the way around and over and up. Ooh, it's gonna be quite the journey. Okay. Let me just double check that that's workable. Alright. That'll work. Alright, lights are on. Someone's calling me, but I need to clean. I'm schmoovin'. Hello, Hugh Bennington. Use the lighthouse to blind it. Blast deep with the beam. How do I do that? Blind it before it gets stronger. I have to go to the tower. Oh, manual control of the lighthouse beam. Okay. Direct the beam at one of the eyes. Focus the beam. Alright. Seems like someone's at the door. Okay. I don't know how I can hear the knocking from up there. Shit is going down. Who was knocking at my door? Oh, Jackie. Oh, buddy. He did not look like this last time. He was originally a smash. He is now a pass. The great old one has arrived. We've come a long way together, Keeper. Jackie. Soon Blackford will be ours and you won't be able to stop us. Red One will spread love to everyone. Alright. Didn't come here just to celebrate the Great One's arrival, did you? I need Misty. I can't be without her. No. If she wants to be with you, she'll come on her own. And right now, she wants nothing to do with your god. No, she'll be with me. I'll force her if I have to. Jackie? Don't do this. We'll take Blackfort, we'll break the Necronomicon seals on Lighthouse, and then I'll claim her. And you will die. Goodbye. Good talk, Jackie. Good talk. They're doing their best. Alright, Jonathan. Jeez. Alright, let's turn that on. Turn that on. Alright. Back to this. Okay, Jonathan Gray, PT, 54B, LNK, draft of 2. Alright, they can go anywhere. They can go anywhere. Alright, thinking over. Shoop. Check. Around and through. Alright. That should do it. Getting a little sleepy. Is my coffee ready? I gotta have my coffee break. Keeper? Yeah, it's me. So hold on a little bit longer. Just give me the chance to help the city. Good, so I want you to see that. Misty wants something. Hello, Misty. We're in some kind of interdimensional junction. Yes, and this creature, the Aurora, created such a large rift in the dimensions that beings from other realities began to manifest here. Yes, I've gathered that. Hence the mutations in the darkness, the disappearance of people, the paranormal events. Oh, okay. These ancient books seem like some kind of occult knowledge, but in fact they are a study of this phenomenon. Same we always do about this, planning to we did nothing. Carrington event can create the same chain of events. Okay, can we close the rift? Seems like only those who can control reality, maybe only this creature itself, can do this. Listen, Keeper. I've spent my whole life trying to understand the incomprehensible, and it seems I have the chance to discover something incredible. What are you gonna do? I have discovered a method to open passages to other realities. I want to set out to study this anomaly while the rift is still there. Aren't you afraid of dying? Found a way to create localized barriers. Alright. It's nice to know you. Goodbye. Bye, Misty. Oh, they're right. Is malfunctioning. I have to go do that in person. Alright. Alright. Come on, don't make me go crazy. Please don't make me go crazy. Oh, Oh, it's not good in here. It's really not good in here. Oh my god! Oh shit. Oh god, I slept through the night. Or part of the night. It's not good. I have to fix that. Oh, still I gotta fix it again. That's what I was trying to do, and then I got sidetracked. I have no idea if this tinfoil hat actually helps, but, you know, I'm pretending it helps. So I need to blind it. Okay. Take two. Alright. We has one of the eyes. Oh shit. Oh, thank goodness I got the last one. I need to check who's at the door. Why are people coming to visit me tonight? This night of all nights? They should not be doing that. Oh, the soldier. The tentacles tore our boat in half. Oh no. Send the sequence of commands. Oh. Think we can destroy whatever came from the sea? Alright. Do you want to come to the lighthouse? Okay, no. He was like, absolutely not. I do not want to be here. Alright. Commander's instructions 357 Alpha 57. Do I have the old? Oh. Nuclear warheads control. 800, 1557. Oh, they're knocking all my things down. Rude. Fine. They can all stay on the floor. I think it's the Tempest. Alright. Release control. 800 1557. Access level insufficient. Oh. 357 Alpha 57. Alpha 57. Emergency control. Combat analytics. Crew status. Alright. And now 800 1557. Insufficient power? What do you mean insufficient power? is the top secret thing gonna be something that I need? Oh no. Okay. Insufficient power. Well, that sure is a new problem to have. Oh, good. You pour that down. I wish they wouldn't throw a tantrum like that. Oh, Lighthouse is out. Are you gonna make me fix the mechanism again? No, we're good for right now. Alright. I just clicked it without reading it. I hope it's good. Catherine Bailey and PT22HL. Alright, draft 24. It's gotta be in the dark one. This looks right. Right, gonna have to go up and around, over, up. Alright. Should be good. Should be good. Paintings back up. Calling me. I like you, Bennington. Alright. Time to blast it again. I'm going to the convergence point. You will strengthen the old one. Never mind. I wanted the eyes. Alright. I'm glad it warns me that it's like, oh, by the way, what you're doing will strengthen him. It's like, oops. Good to know. Guess I won't do that. Oh, hello, village elder. So this is the end, Keeper. You won't be able to resist the darkness for long. You twisted the old Keeper and it will consume you too. So you knew about it, bitch! You used the power all this time to protect the city from us. Go to the basement, dispel the barrier, and give us Necronomicon, and we will spare you. I don't even have the thing to open it. Looks like you can't even set foot in the lighthouse. Don't test me, your time is running out. Time is almost up. Why do you even need the Necronomicon for the great old one? Okay. Leave the harbor alone. Goes back to the sea. I'm just gonna close the door. Oh shit. It's everywhere. I'm trying to. I don't have the. Oh god. Oh, is it maybe the thing I heard on the radio? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, 18.9. And I set off the nuclear warhead. Oh no, I can't. I can't click anything. I have to go down to the basement. Alright, guess I'm going down in the basement. They didn't give me much of a choice. I want to go this way. Okay, never mind. Oh, I could go in. Hello, daughter. Do I I need to use the Necronomicon, to keep you feeding it, you need to free yourself. You have to escape the trap of the darkness. I believe you made the right choice. If I dispel the barrier, will the cultists win? No one knows what tomorrow will bring. Okay. I'm pretty sure if I dispel the barrier, the cultists will win, though. Either way, I have to touch the Necronomicon. Alright. I don't have a choice. Ooh. I want to ask the darkness for one last wish, or let go of the darkness, banishing it from the lighthouse. Can I ask the darkness for one last wish? What are you willing to sacrifice for the wish? Can I sacrifice the old keeper? Is that an option? I have him. Alright. Name your wish. Bring back the old world. Bring everything back to the way it was. Alright. The events won't happen again. I will try. I am sure. Accept your sacrifice and grant your wish. See if this works. Well, I'm seeing my daughter. That's not a good sign. She's dead. I made it to the end. Why did you give in to the darkness? Why did you give it the final sacrifice? Oh, fuck! I did the wrong fucking thing. He allowed evil to get what it so desperately wanted. Shit. At least he finally let us go. Now we are letting you go too. Perhaps we will meet again in a new reality. Goodbye, darling. Love you, Daddy. I made the wrong decision. The wrong decision. Fuck, all that work to the end. I didn't have a choice. I had to... I thought my only option was to touch the Necronomicon. I destroyed the cultist forces, though. Oh, the darkness became stronger than the Great Old One. God damn it. Succumbing to the temptation of darkness, the Keeper made a sacrifice to the ancient evil, but the price was too high. The darkness achieved what it wanted, becoming stronger than the Great Old One. Upon granting the Keeper's wish, the Necronomicon escaped the control of the Old Keeper and the followers of the Great Old One. The seals holding the forbidden knowledge in this reality were broken, and darkness was set free. Darkness enveloped the entire globe. To fulfill the Keeper's wish, it turned back time for the whole world, taking only what it was owed and preserving fragments and memories. The world was given a second chance and time to prepare. One night, a powerful aurora borealis enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities reactivated the old lighthouse. Someone was chosen to be its keeper. An exit to main menu. And we start the whole thing over again. Oh, do I continue as in continue? Like, it restarts the game, but it's still day 15? Oh, have we started the last day over again? Oh shit, we started the last day over. I can redeem myself. I can redeem myself. I can do it. I can do it. I can break these chains. Alright. Darkness comes. Alright. Alright. Okay. Throw all this shit on the floor. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get it. Alright. can redeem myself. I can redeem myself. Final night. Final night. I don't want to touch the Necronomicon. I think that's probably a bad fucking choice. But I don't have the nuclear codes. Turn on my tunes so I can vibe at least a little bit while the world ends. The sound is cutting in and out. In and out. Alright, draft of 12, LNK 80 FM, Gold Crab. Alright. Alright, bottom 2. Ooh. Sound keeps having a bad day. Alright, again. Let's go over and around. Just to be safe. To blind it. Okie dokie. I can do that. I hope. Oh, wrong one. Haha, funny. Alright. One of the eyes. Focus the beam. Who's at the door? Is it the militia? It's either that or the village elder. No, it was Jackie. All right. Da 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 da. All right. Okay. No, I'm not giving you Misty. Okay. So he wants the seals of Necronomicon broken. Well, I'm not doing all that. Absolutely not. Looks a little spooky out there. Alright, there's Chief. Alright, Misty wants something. Yep, oh, I'm getting sleepy. Close the rift. Da 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 da. Alright, good luck. Drink some of my coffee while the world is ending. Oh. Threw my light on the floor. Very rude. Time to blind it again. Alright, I'm one of the eyes. Focus the beam. Someone's at the door again. People should not be outside right now. There's a soldier. Alright. Sequence of commands. Alright, do you want to come in the lighthouse? And he's like, absolutely not. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. But you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I can't blame him. Can't blame him. 457 Alpha 57. Hold on. I have to turn the generator back on. Throwing all the lights on the floor. Very rude. Really? Turn this off too now. Alright. Oh! Oh my god! I know. Let me wake up, please. So the only thing that was off at that point was the rotation. Damn. Rotation back on. Someone's calling me on the radio. Yes, I am aware. Shit's going down. Back up to the tower. It even shows you which eyes get blinded because they're red. Alright, one of the eyes. Haha, I am so good at hitting E. Someone's knocking at the door. Oh, my beautiful, beautiful portraits. I love Village Elder. Dispel the barrier, give us an Necronomicon, and we will spare you. I do not. You can't even step out. Bye-bye. I don't want to go down there. Can I go anywhere else? Can I not? Okay. So I cannot set off the nuclear warheads because I don't have all the things. See if I can try this again. Stay in the dark. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know how I got in there, seeing as I don't have the circle, but fine. Alright. Alright, I will touch the Necronomicon. I don't think I have an option. Banish it from the lighthouse. Alright. I'll destroy the seals. Yeah, I'll destroy the seals. Did I die? I'm seeing ghosts. Finally, you freed yourself. You let go of the darkness that surrounded you. At least you didn't let evil get what it wanted. You didn't let it grant your wish. So you're finally able to let us go. Now we're letting you go too, into the new world that you created. Goodbye, darling. I love you, Daddy. Alright, Cthulhu's still out there. Oh, can I leave the... I can leave the lighthouse? The keeper dispelled the barrier surrounding the lighthouse. The seals placed by the old keeper dispersed, and the followers of the great old one reclaimed their forbidden knowledge. The cult obtained the Necronomicon, but their forces were driven out of the harbor by the brave defenders of Blackfort. However, with their Book of Forbidden Knowledge reclaimed, their return is only a matter of time. The city militia was able to drive the followers of the Great Old One's cult out of the harbor. Using the time they had gained, they forfeited the coast and began to study the occult in order to fight the mutants and the cult. Along with his lost family, the old world disappeared. The keeper left his lighthouse to try and find a new meaning in life. The Great Old One rose from the depths to reach for the Aurora. New flashes lit up the sky, and then the aurora was gone. The sun and all the familiar stars vanished as well. Humanity now had to discover a new, unfamiliar world. You took the sun and the stars? Rude. Oh. Oh. This is the end credits. It's printed. That's really cool. It's printed for the credits. That's really neat. I like this. Oh, and I think all the early testers too. That's nice. The end? Question mark? Yes, and then whatever that was, that they also faxed me. Oh no, it was the Madman's Ramblings from the old keepers. August 1st, 1859. Don't know what any of those mean. At least I got the cool tunes all the way to the end. Well, that's that. That's the game. Though, I mean, I say that's the game, but I've only unlocked, like, half of the endings. Or, like, the choices. There are so many other choices to do. It's crazy how much there is, actually. And I could continue where I left off at the beginning of the day and make, like, different choices and have different endings. But, I mean, I'm content with that ending. Cthulhu did steal our sun and stars, and the cult is still active. But we survived, and the darkness didn't destroy the whole world, so I think with the choices that I made, I mean, I didn't have the final codes to launch the nuclear warheads, so I had to make do. Had to make do. Because I think the corner I pushed myself into in the end was I was going to be forced to touch the Necronomicon and either banish it or succumb to it. And of those two problems, banishing it was the best option. I'm glad I got to redeem myself. Teehee. I'm so good at redeeming myself. But anyway, that's that. That's the game. Very good game. Very good game. It really makes you do some really tough decisions from the get-go. The first decision you make is whether or not you're gonna let Jackie inside. And I mean, like, I want to let Jackie inside, because, I mean, the ocean won't accept him otherwise. But then it also led to him turning into a fish person. So maybe it was better to keep him away. Or then again, I also had the option later down the line to either send him to Misty or his father, and I thought Misty was lying to me. So I sent him to his father. Turns out that was incorrect, because his father is the one that carved all the sigils and sent him to the Great One. So maybe if and when I play this again, I should send him to Misty instead. And he'll die. I don't think she'll be able to save him, but at least he'll die as himself. As sad as that sounds. Alright. The only thing I had written down on my post-it note was side with militia? Question mark. And then we did. And then we did. I think the army could have taken care of it too, but unfortunately we slept through like half that night, so. To touch one of the tentacles a little bit too close, and haha, funny! And it's only been 2.5 hours, but I don't feel like starting a new stream, because when I switch over to a new game, it starts a new stream, just for a half an hour for a different game, so. Probably gonna call it here. But that being said, tomorrow is my last stream of FEARTOBER. Of my Halloween spooky streams. Tomorrow is the last night. So I'm not sure what I'll play. Because I mean I have some other spooky games, but none I really want to play. And especially just for one night, for one night's worth. Because Medieval Dynasty has their Halloween event currently live. Small Lands Into the Wild currently has their Halloween event live. Technically, Palia, which I just started today, has their Halloween event live, but that's not very Halloween-y. It's more like decorations. So maybe it'll be back to Medieval Dynasty and pick up where we left off. I still have my post-it note. I remember where we left off. But it'll be Halloween-ish, kind of spooky. I don't know, or maybe it'll be something completely different that I've decided to buy at the last minute. Who knows? Who knows? Well, anyway, that was pretty darn fun. I enjoyed that. It was very rich with story and made you make a lot of decisions, and you really had to think hard about it. And even when you thought you were correct, you were not. You like had missed something. Very cool. Very cool. And there's even more to the story that I haven't unlocked, which involves siding with like other characters. So anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. I will see you all tomorrow for something else, for the last day of my FEARTOBER, because Halloween is on Friday. It's on Friday. I love Halloween. I'm so excited. Anyway, hope you all have a great rest of your night or morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. If you have a pet that allows you to kiss him on the head, I would appreciate it if you gave him a little kiss on the head for me. That would make me happy. It would make my night. And I think I'm gonna go play some more Palia. Or Palia, however you pronounce it. Good game. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Or technically today. Because already almost 1 AM here, so... Anyway, bye-bye.